in 1882. Just around right when you were born.
Yeah, it's when I started playing.
Okay, Flavio Briatore. We're going to touch on this a little bit later because there's dissension in the ownership ranks, but you know manager Neil Warnock is always going to have something to say. Their first Premier League season since 1996. So with that being said, welcome to the big time. First up, Bolton.
And Queen's Park Rangers coming into this unbeaten in 16 home openers over the span of the last 34 years, but it wasn't going to be that day today. The first shot on target for Bolton, Gary Cahill, top corner. This is a centre-back one.
He's a quality centre-back as well. It doesn't surprise me that he may be moving, but Owen Cole gives him that freedom to go forward. He's allowed to go forward and express himself.
And more Chris Eagles, another summer signing for Bolton. That free kick goes in off former West Ham and Danny Gabadon. It is 2-0, and QPR had played for well at stages in the first half, but well and truly.
Again, it's a great ball into that dangerous area, and I've done it before. You just get any sort of deflection on that, and unfortunately, but the goalkeeper here as well. I look at him; he doesn't move. It's a shot. Yes, there's a wicked deflection, but you've got to have a bit more agility about yourself.
Yeah, Paddy Kenny beaten with that deflection. Klasnic, I'm sure, like Ashley Young, will take credit for the goal, and then more Muamba playing alongside Rio Koku. Maybe he'll get more freedom to go forward. He takes full.
When you're 3-0 up away from home first game of the season, but this you don't want to see. There's a little slap and...
Eric, I'll ask you here, what on earth is Clint Hill doing?
Look, this is, for me, when this kind of stuff happens, I'm actually in his court a little bit. I mean, even though he does a little bit of that, he's frustrated, it's 4-0, and he gets caught in his spot.
So because you're frustrated, it gives you the right to headbutt.
I'm not defending him completely, but I've seen it happen. You put him in the back of the net, I've headbutted people, so there you go.
Yeah, we're the same.
It happens.
Yeah, not good news for QPR. They become just the second Barclays Premier League side, the first since 1994 to lose 4-0 on opening day. Let's check in with a very happy Bolton manager, Owen Coyle.
Well, I think it's a tremendous result, and you're right. I mean, we knew that we were going to have to withstand some early pressure because Queen's Park Rangers, as you said, they'd run away with the championship last year. They were going to unfurl the flag today. The fans were on a high. I'd experienced it myself with their own first game of the home game with Burnley when we beat Manchester United, and Robbie Blake had scored a wonder volley. So I knew the atmosphere would be incredible from the start, and it was. And we had to defend with our lives early on, but we gradually grew into the game, scored a wonderful goal through Gary Cahill, and that really gave us a platform to go on and express ourselves. And I don't think there's any doubt we're fully deserving of the 3 points and the goals we scored.
Now, the always eloquent Owen Coyle, he's got to be elated with his result right now. You couldn't ask for anything better, could you, Warren?
No, particularly away from home. Going into as we said, the team that have just come up, they run away with the championship. We come in there, but they're a team now that have got that confidence about them. They play great football. You only got to look at the first goal, guys. That they give us the freedom to go forward. It spreads throughout the team. He enjoys his job, and so do the players.
All right, we'll hear from the rest of the panel here in just a moment.